Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm George F. Stowe III, aka Chocolate Chip. All right. Okay, so this is the ninth week, and we were tasked to bring 3 videos to the table, something that would take something personal and turn it into something public. As I know it to be, here's my definition. Of course, making something private into something public, taking an ordinary issue and giving it extraordinary attention, moving a concern or issue or a situation or a circumstance out of the shadows of obscurity and into the spotlight of notoriety. Okay, taking something of obscure and bringing it into the social focus via the lens of opinion. Did you catch that? I know that's a little verbose. I'm sorry about that, but that's how I roll. Okay, the first video that I wanted to go with is Tums Antacid Tablets. Now, being humans and having all that good food out there, sometimes that good food is not good for us. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You don't eat it often. You don't eat a lot of it. But when it's there and you're having a great time, you're gonna hit those hot wings. You know, you're gonna really indulge in that fried chicken. Hey, it might come back to haunt you. Now, in this video, it did with this woman. So this woman had an upset stomach. And it wasn't just upsetting her, it was upsetting people around her. So it took a private, embarrassing issue, something that's hard to talk about, and it thrusted it into the public arena. It took something internal and made something external. And so the video, so this is not an isolated incident. This is not an individual occurrence. Gastro situation, or what I like to call bubble guts, however, it is most unfortunate though. Nobody can stop it from happening, and when it does arrive, who's to say when it's going to dissipate? Here's where Tums comes in. And so they took this, they took humor, and they had this food that she ate the night before fight with her. And it was literally abusing her. She was the victim of what she ate the night before. And so I thought this was very important, and it brought a lot of social currency, because I know that humor is shared. No matter what the situation is, no matter what the product is being published or being pushed, if it's humorous, it's going to be shared. So it says here, it conveys to the watcher that they're not a victim, and that's something good. So the customer is not being blamed for what he or she ate. The company took a position like the food is to blame. So it alleviates the guilt off the person that actually bought the food and actually ate the food. But it put the blame on the food itself. Now here comes Tums, Tums becomes the hero and saves the day, and it never deals with our responsibility of choice, of eating the right foods. So, Tums gets an A+ on this. So not only are you going to share it, it doesn't give you that regret of eating the wrong things. It just says that, whatever you eat, Tums is there to deal with it and give you a smile as it deals. And so I said this product does not possess anything that could be used as a behavioral residual, or aftermarket or bandwagon effect, because after the bottle is over, you throw it away. There's nothing you can use that bottle for, which would give the company a name recognition or give the company further endorsement or further publicity. So it does not attribute that aspect of having behavioral residue or behavioral residual. It doesn't apply to this product. Now, moving right along, Vibram. Vibram 5-finger running shoe. Now, here's what's the private issue made public. Weak feet. Now, nobody wants to deal, or no one wants to say that they have weak feet. Here's a little joke for you. Here's a little joke. I still have time. A man goes into the doctor's office and says, doctor said, "Hey, can I help you?" He said, "Yeah, doc, I have a weak back." He said, "You have a weak back?" He said, "Yeah." And the doctor said, "Well, how long have you had it?" And then the patient said, "Oh, about a week back." Okay, so moving right along. 5-finger running shoe. You've probably seen it. It look like toes on in your shoes, right? You slide into it. So what's going to happen is that the video shows the product as a huge potential of bandwagon behavior. Not only is a new product an innovative product owned by itself, which would generate being shared, the customer and the advertisement and this new innovative footwear, if it advertises as if everybody in town is wearing these shoes. So it took a few people of being in the video, actual customers from what I understand, but it sells and it distributes and it bills as everybody is buying these shoes. So that has a bandwagon potential there, because you see the video, you see the commercial, and you say, wow, if everybody's getting them, I might as well get them too. So it goes on. The marketing strategy within the commercial shows different types of demographics. From young sports enthusiasts to walking elderlies, and then it goes on. It covers from hikers, it covers from athletes, it's covering from business types, it covers from blacks, whites, Asians. All the demographics are promoted in this commercial. So here again, if everyone's getting it, I might as well get it too. I don't want to be left out. It's new and it's exciting and it's innovative. I'm in on it. So, moving on to the third one would be Hanes baked beans. Now, that's Hanes baked beans. Now, Hanes baked beans. I didn't say Vandy Cabs. I didn't say Bush. I said Hanes. So, that tells you right there. I never heard of these baked beans before. I haven't either. But once you see this commercial, once again, it has a bandwagon potential to it, a disposition to it. Number one, I said it has got to be hands down, unanimously felt, this subject of public farting. This baked bean commercial deals with a private issue made public, and the issue is public farting. Now, of course, this is a unanimous issue that is felt, and it is universally smelt. That's what I put. The sheer embarrassment of it all makes this the most unlikely situation to be talked about. It makes it's very dreadful to mankind to even deal with it. This aspect takes no prisoners of life. Even the best of us fall victim to this merciless victim, the villain, right? I mean, merciless. You know, if it hits, it hits. My God. You want to crawl under a rock somewhere. But here again, this commercial is so awesome. Over 1 million views off this commercial. What happens is, this commercial literally takes the stink out of public farting. It takes this less than civilized human trait and converts it into a shareable attribute. With over 1 million views already, this so-called gross occurrence is making the company's net gross go through the roof. I mean, you have to see this commercial. I'm glad I can bring it to you. You'll laugh right out of your socks. You probably laugh a public fart. I hope not. I hope it's private. But if you do, it would be worth sharing, and it will get someone to say, if it gets 1 million views, the bandwagon mentality, then over 1 million people have brought this product. I don't want to be left out. So that's why I get it. And that's my 10 minutes. See you, bye.